Hello everyone, welcome to Chirags Kali Linux tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn web application analysis in using Kali Linux. Kali Linux has over 300 tools, many of which are used for web penetration testing. Through there are numerous tools in the Kali Linux for the web penetration testing. The following are most commonly used. There is some listed of the penetration testing or web application analysis tools are there. Burp Suite. Burp Suite is the well-known web application security testing program. It serves as a proxy, so all requests from the browser with the proxy are sent via it. And as the request runs through the Burp Suite, we can make modifications to it as needed, which is useful for testing vulnerabilities like XSS, cross-site scripting, and SQLi, as well as many other web-related issues. Burp Suite Community Edition are free with Kali Linux, but there is a premium edition of this application called Burp Suite Professional, which has a lot more functionality than Burp Suite Community Edition. Burp Suite is already installed with the Kali Linux. Pre-installed software will be there, or you you can install using the Burp Suite apt command, or you can open the Burp Suite with the terminal, or there is a secondary option we can use. Left side top corner there is a Kali Linux logo is there. Click on the web application analysis and there is a Burp Suite will be there. Next is Nikto. A web server is scanned using Nikto, an open source program written in the Perl programming language to check for vulnerabilities for might be exploited and lead to server compromise. Additionally, it can detect issue with specific version details on more than 200 servers and check out that version details on 1200 server. It includes a ton of features. A few of them are listed here. With the Nikto, we'll get the full support of SSL, looks for the subdomain, support for full HTTP proxy, outdated component report, username guessing. How to use, how to install? Sudo apt install Nikto. You go to the command line, command prompt, and just type this one. It will be installed. And to use Nikto, we can run like this. We'll go through the our practical, then we'll just check this. Next is Meltego. Meltego is the platform designed to communicate and present a clear image of the environment which is business sounds and work. Meltego provides a unique perspective to both network and resource related entity in aggregation of information delivered all over the internet, whether it is current configuration of the router poised on the edge of the network or any other information. Meltdogo Go can locate, aggregate, and visualize it. It provides the user to unparalleled knowledge that give them leverage and power. So this is the command to install Meltdogo. Some of the analysis tool I'm not going to use for this demo. I'll create the separate video for that, just like Meltdogo I'll create the separate video. SQL map, I'll create the separate video for that. SQL map is the open source program that automates the process of manual SQL injection through a website program. It automatically identifies and explodes SQL injection parameters. All we have to do is give it with a acceptable request or URL. It works with the 34 databases including MySQL, Oracle, and Postgres, etc. How to use this? Sudo apt install SQL map. To use SQL map comes with the pre-install in the Kali Linux. Just type SQL map in the terminal to use the tool. Next is what web. What is the website? It refers to a what web. It is used to identify the technologies that its website employs, such as JavaScript library and content management system CMS. There is a numerous use for it, some of which are described here. A web application uses the content management system to obtain content. To obtain the information about the web server that the web application uses that connect to the web application embedded devices. It It has more than 1700 plugins, and one is used to recognize a distinct object. Run the following command to launch whatware, substituting your preferred domain name for the chirags.in. So I'll put that whatware chirags.in. It will give the information about the chirags.in. Next is which lookup. Who is the database listing all the internet registered domain names. There is numerous use for it, some of which are described here. It is used by network administrator in order to identify and fix DNS or domain related issue. It is used to check the availability of domain name. It is used to identify trademark of infringement. It could even be used to track down the residents of fraud domain. It used domain which lookup. Enter the following command in terminal, which then you put your domain name. Replace the chirag.in as the name of website you want to look up. And in the popular tool, last is JEP, Jet Attack Proxy. JEP Proxy is a easy to integrated penetration testing tool for finding vulnerabilities of the web application. It is a Java interface. How to install? Sudo apt install JEP Proxy. I'll make a separate video on JEP, SQL map, and Meltego. So now I'm going to continue, and there is some more tools are listed here. You can go if you want. The tools are, the description is already there. Now we'll just move to the practical. Now first we'll do with the Burp Suite. Just open. So we are in web application analysis. That is the Burp Suite. Just click on that. It's a pre-install. So I just went through the application. There is a Burp Suite. I click on that. It is opening. The left side, Kali Linux logo, the web application analysis. There is a Burp Suite. So I click on that. Opening. I'm using the community edition. If you require, then you can buy the professional editions also available there. So first thing, go to the proxy, intercept, just turn on the intercept, open browser. If you have a time, then go one by one tab. There is a lots of information will be there. So I'm going to use chirags.in. Scanning started. So host name is chirags.in. I'm just copying this one. So host name is chirags.in. Then I'm using the Chromium browser, mobile not. The platform is Linux. Where I'm requesting and accept HTML this thing, none, and document. These are the information together with that, and there is a IP address, and what are the things I'm using, the method and options will be there. So you can change as per your request what are the options you will choose. Request header, request will be there, response is this. So maximum all the information regarding the web application you can get it with the Burp Suite. Okay, next is Nikto. So Nikto is already installed. If not installed, then just run this one and run the Nikto. So open terminal. Target target IP is the IP of this domain. Then hostname Chirags.in. I'm just calling the port 80 HTTP, and there is a anti-click jacking. Xprem header is not present. XSS protection header is not present, and X content type header is not set. Like that information you will get with the Nikto. So these are the useful. So cross-site scripting means they can run the script, cross-site scripting, and then can get the data. This will be happen. Next, I am moving to part. Meltago, I'll just create a separate video. Next is SQL map. I will create the separate video. Now, what web? What web? It will give the application information about the web server of the web usage. Okay, so Chirags.in state HTML. This is the IP address, and HTTP Chirag.in. Okay, I'm not getting the content. Let me check with the google.com. Xprem is set. The same origin. XSS protection is 0, and cookies and country HTML5 using HTTP server at GWS, and this is the IP address. Google Xprem option is same origin. So these are the information we will get with the hardware. Next, which lookup? So which lookup? It will use to network administrator in order to identify and fix the DNS or domain related issue. Let me check. See, all the information about Chirags.in, it will give you domain name, registry ID, registrar URL. So I put purchase with GoDaddy, So there is a GoDaddy URL is there, and other information, my name server information is there. So all the maximum information you will get with the this scanner, this web application analysis tools. There is a separate video for the JAP, and some other tools name is listed here. Just go through that, and if you want any separate video for any particular web analysis tool, then just let me know in my comment. I'll go through that and just make a video for that. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.